before going out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Vegas first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Putting a receiver in motion. They give it to him again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Howell out of the shotgun. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They've got a man in motion. Howell throwing on 3rd down. Getting out to his left. And he hits the deck after setting him up with 1st and goal. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Chubb running out of the gun. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. He finds him right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
2-2 Atwell, now to return it. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he at least gets him some positive yardage, but just a small gain to the 24. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Slot man motioned over. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Juke the defender. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big.
Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Denver! So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end left. A give now from the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Hits his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Raiders 1st. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st down, Howell. That one's complete, right side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. They send a man in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Howell from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here's a counter give to Chubb. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Motioning one of the tight ends. The give here on 2nd. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Working from the pistol. Howell. Oh, he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. And it's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Able to get it to Franklin. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll get paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Nix with it on first. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Nix from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll throw again. Nix. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Fits it through the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Blitz coming, Nix. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Tucker now on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. And the shotgun, Howell. Roll left side, taken in by Adams. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
To the air on 1st down, Howell. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. They've got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. Here comes the final play of our first half. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Atwell now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pressure coming for Nix. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Bigsby will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Throwing here, Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Williams. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos lead by 15 now. here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Tucker now on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now Howell off the play action. Can't get it to him, incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Tight end motioning right. 2nd and 10. Here's Howell. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Chubb going for the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry up offense here. Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here. Now throwing on 3rd down. That's taken in by Tucker. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll send him over right. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Man in motion, out of the slot. Back to throw, here's Howell. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Second and 13. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Throw again, it's Howell. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, Man, did he make an impact play.
And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders get it back to within one score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Atwell now to return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Nix. He fires one deep down the right side. That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos lead by 14. T. Higgins the touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos lead by 15 now. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Tucker now on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st down, Howell. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They run it from the gun with Chubb. And there wasn't much he could do there. A small gain to the 43. Offense up to the line fast. Throw on 3rd down. Chubb brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running back sent in motion. Howell now on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Howell, 1st and 10. It's into the hands of Chubb. It's inside the 10. Powering across for the touchdown. The Raiders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders get it back to within one score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Atwell now to return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Give up the gut to Bigsby. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Nix from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Now, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3-and-out.
Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be Raider football. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They send a receiver in motion right. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 5 yards on that play, and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Slot man motioned over. He'll get this to Tucker. And he's brought down at the line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Howell from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Howell out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Desperation time here on fourth. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Finds a big lane, and he's finally brought down at the 9. Offense in the hurry-up here. First down from the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. And the shotgun, Howell. He's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Cracking for it, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Well, they must feel like this is their moment right here, partners. Still some time left, but they're going onside kick already. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. Well, the good news is still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
And you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. He's back to throw. This finds Franklin. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. He'll throw it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
To the air on 1st down. Howell. He'll get this complete to Chubb. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Chubb on the give, headed left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Again, it's Chubb. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Raiders facing a 5-point deficit. They're set up at the 35 now. Motioning Williams left. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Chubb again on 2nd down. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Looking to throw it. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's tackled for no gain. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Now to throw. Complete here to Bowers. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Caught quickly on the slant. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Atwell now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Still one more in their pocket to use.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. To throw. Escapes the pocket. That's into the hands of Franklin. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on. It turns out, handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing on.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Setting up to pass. Complete to his back. Tank Bigsby. And he gets out of bounds, but just 8 yards. They needed more.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He'll look to throw it. This is complete to Duvernay. And he's out of bounds. That's a 1st down, but only 13 seconds left. Give him 3 on that gain. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll throw again. Nix. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some